It's usually Eric from Team Hot, and I believe it's from Instinct is Lunchbox, who's actually tag teaming with them. So I spawned back in the chopper with Savage, so we could take them down. And me as that gunner, actually, I think that was Alco right there, yeah. But usually Instinct, Lunchbox is the guy who usually fly with that Eric guy, I believe. Um, but anyways, we all in the room having a great game. It's about 7 of our guys, about 7 of their guys. Just going crazy on some Firestorm operation, doing it up, you know. There goes Cerberus on my 12 in the tank. You know, him and a couple of other his friends. I'm sure we destroyed that tank, but about to go back, take a look on what's going on. You see, you got Hawk up in the air, probably fighting off against Poby. Yeah, I think Cerberus and them repair that tank that we thought we destroyed. So we're gonna come around and make sure we destroy it this time around. Here I go, and I end up taking him down. And another jet fighter ended up taking Poby down in the air, as you saw in the top right corner. So right now we just moving around, we just floating around. We're not gonna go over there try to spawn kill the chopper. We just fucking holding down the middle of the map, just to prove and help us out on being stronger and better. I mean, we could go over there and try to spawn kill them if we really want to win and not allow the air to get up, but that's not what our practice, our play time is about. We're about letting guys get in the air and do whatever they got to do to perfect our fighting skills in the air against good teams. And you know, a lot of times when you get in the room with good teams, you know, you want to have the best game. You want to have the best of the best game. Like that's just something we don't want to sit in their spawn and fuck them up 24/7. On the other hand, it's different on their part. If they happen to take us down, they will have they definitely don't have any feeling in their heart at all to not sit in our spawn. This is a team who actually will sit in your spawn and spawn kill you the entire game if they happen to take our air guys out all at once right now. Like I said, we're not that type of team. We know what we're capable of. We're good players in the middle of the map. I definitely would like, I would say, in my opinion, I definitely would like if we do another scrim against P, that if they don't spawn kill us, let's see if they don't spawn kill us with the air units, let's see what the game will look like. And my part, I believe, I know 100% would destroy the game. That just, everybody have their opinions, everybody feel like they're good at whatever they do, but 100% I guarantee we'll destroy them if they don't sit there and try to spawn kill us over and over and over, because every time we do get in the air, we end up putting in work on them, man. And they're definitely the top 2 best teams in this game. Is I will believe it's us, and I do believe it's them. You know, of course they got more team play time than us, which doesn't matter. You know, that's their part on their practice versus our part on our practice. They definitely get a lot more practice games in than us, but there is no excuses. I still feel like we're a powerhouse when we're in the air. Here we go fighting against those guys again in the air. It was Eric Instinct, piece of cake. We ended up having 90%, you know, chopper. They didn't really do no type of damage to us. And that's just like something right there. We allowed them to get in the air. I believe they had like the first shots off coming at us, and we still took them down. So it's just something to show, like, when we are in the air, if we allow the jets to fight up in the air against our jets, we'll see who got the better jets. I feel our guys are the best. Of course, they feel their guys are the best. When our choppers are in the air, their choppers in the air, I feel like our choppers are better. The only reason it's tough to do something against these guys is that when they do get one chance of taking us down, they do sit in our spawn majority of the game to not let us get in the air again, which is part of the game. But like I said, if this game will allow spawn barriers, it'll be a whole different story of what they can do with that. You know, that would definitely put all vehicles all air vehicles in the air to show who has the better vehicle. And I wish this game, if any of the guys listen, I wish this game will put spawn barriers where vehicles can actually get back in the air and fight back to make comebacks, because that proves how good and great you are as players. So any of you guys who are listening into this, just know that their team is all great players, but also just know that when it's a map like this, they happen to take us down one out of the 5 times or 1 out of the 10 times that they actually go down, they do plan on coming in our spawn. There go another one I shot across the map, destroy Eric and Instinct. But you know, like I said, they will spawn kill you hands down. They will sit in your spawn and have it timed, which we could do the same thing. I told you guys we can definitely do it, but it's not easy getting in the room with a bunch of good players. And it's probably a reason why I know I get messages from them that it's hard for them to get scrims. It's probably the fact that they sit and spawn kill people a lot. That's probably the reason why most of the other teams probably don't want to scrim them, because they don't want. It's not really a great game when, you know, you play a map like this and the guys are sitting in your spawn all day timed and just destroying you. But when it comes to other maps, you definitely will see great games between us and them, and you know, it's just even better. But right now, getting back into this game, we still in the chopper, we still holding it down in the air. We got some jet guys holding it down. As far as the scoreboard is, we're losing, and I believe we definitely did lose this game too, by very, 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 very close. It was all fun though. You see Alco and probably xCerberus. Yep, they're tag teaming on that tank down there. Alco is a player from emonggg. He actually entered a bunch of emonggg tournaments, and I actually roomed with him once in one of the emonggg Meadowlands hotel room. We had it was funny. We had like 13 people in fucking one hotel room one time or something. It was funny. You know, everybody just chilling there. We had a good time just running some Halo or whatever. And I was just sitting there bugging out, just me and a couple of my other friends just messing around. But yeah, we over here got them pushed back, let them hold down C. We're seeing how powerful we are on holding map control for A, B, and C. Just in case the next patch will actually limit certain things, like putting up spawn barriers or giving us something to help out on getting vehicles back up in the air, things like that. So we just want to still perfect our practice time by doing what we're supposed to do and hold down the middle of the map. But when it comes down to a team like this, we might end up having to work on just spawn killing them, because that's pretty much all they're going to do no matter what. No excuses, complaints. Against other teams, we definitely might just end up holding the middle of the map like how we do against every other team, so we can have a great game, so it could go back and forth and see how good you are and pushing back out. But like in this team, like I said, I think it's best we are going to practice on knowing how to spawn kill them, because that's the only thing they do when they do take us down in the air. And like I said, we take them down out of the air majority of the time, but if they do take us down, they're going to sit in our spawn, hands down. That's just something they do. It's just being cautious that you're playing against a team that can fuck you up in the air. So, and they do have more airtime to us. You know, they great players, man. Overall, it's nothing trying to put them down in any way. I'm just explaining to you guys exactly what do they do. There's no need for them to come in the room or come in my YouTube channel and get pissed off about what I say. It's the truth. It's not. I mean, I have gameplays where I can actually upload and show you. It's exactly what they do. They sit in your spawn, and what kind of good gameplay I will upload. Like this one is a good gameplay because we're in the middle of the map, they're in the middle of the map, and they actually won this game. But it just shows that look how great the game is we're having against them. That's something I could upload even if it wasn't very close. Even if they won by far, it would have been a great game if we all sat in the middle of the map and duel it out. And I mean, if you guys push us back on spawn, There's nothing about it. Like fucking, we can't do nothing. If you take A, B, and C, fuck it, we don't spawn. You guys can kill us when we're trying to come out. That's no biggie. But sitting in our spawn is a whole different story when you got like a chopper and 2 jets. The AA gun doesn't like give you, it reloads after a certain time before a jet dips off. So you can't just like freely spray the AA gun and destroy every vehicle in your base. So I know some of you guys like, oh, just get on the AA gun. The AA gun, it's like you can't just get on there, destroy a jet real quick. Their jets are like way in the air, man, and when they come in just to kill that vehicle quick, and they're out. Like they make turns and all that, and they dip out very fast. So you know that's not something you can do on certain maps, especially on a map like Karg Island. That map is definitely bad on getting spawn killed. But you know, coming on a map like this, your vehicles can get spawn killed, but even if your vehicles get spawn killed, you can still like do something to break out of it. You know, it's not the easiest, but you can still win without air vehicles. And I mean, we proved that a couple times before. And even though we had air control right there, they're proving it right now. Their foot soldiers is actually doing great without full air control. So that's a good tip for many of you guys. But we end up going down. We still got our jets in the air. Let's say, for example, if our jets do go down right now, they're definitely going to come over here and start spawn killing us. But since our jet's still in the air and we're able to jump in our chopper and get back in the air, things are looking great. Oh, there's a creeper just signed online. That's another great player of ours who actually fly our jet. So right now in the game, we just get up in the air with our chopper. I think their chopper should be getting in the air soon too. There goes some guy. There goes xCerberus over there on A. We just flew by him to clean him up, running by over C, see what's going on. Like I say, every time we scrim these guys, we have some great games when it's real. When it's going down like this, it's fucking amazing. It's good. Goes back and forth. Good strategy. Good teamwork. Pretty much good teamwork. You know, we haven't ran over our strategies yet. That's definitely going to come in place once we know updates. Everything is in. We got it all mapped out on what our strategies will be. Got some powerful strats. I'm more of a strat master. You guys know how I get down a bunch of games I played. When I write down the strats, it's gonna be serious, man. It's gonna be pretty deadly. But right now we're working on more strategy. I mean, we're working on more teamwork. So that's pretty much what you're gonna see for us is team communication and more teamwork in all the scrims and all the you know, and all the good games we have when we're in the room with a bunch of good players. Just more teamwork, you know. So right now, you can see we still holding it down with the chopper. Me and Savage, you know how we do when we tag team with chopper, man. I might end up, because I usually play a pretty strong tank. So I play very good tank, and if we find another guy who could take the chopper gunner position, I could definitely get back on the ground as tank and, you know, and change things up right now on the ground, because I'm in the air, so I can't really grab flags back and forth like that while I'm using the gunner. So I mean, there's a lot of changing around we're gonna have to do on our team. We've been doing it in like every scrim, before every scrim and everything, just to see who can work this, work that. And I'm sure everybody else is doing the same thing too. So we haven't perfected what everybody's role is going to be yet. We always switching it around. We are going to try out another gunner for the next scrims you're going to be seeing. I might end up being the tank guy, see how that works out. The next gameplay I'm going to upload is going to be more of our recent gameplay that we had against this clan, against P. Like I said, I believe us and P is the best team on this game. For all you guys who are saying, oh, you can't get scrims, or this team is dodging you, that team is dodging you, I would say P is always on, man. You could definitely get some scrims against those guys. Our guys is not always on like them, but whenever we're on, we're definitely want to play whoever we feel is the best, and we feel like P is one of the best. So we definitely feel like we want to play them when all of our guys is on. If we can't get a scrim against another team, so there you go. Some great game. It's a great game. Emong definitely a good player. He's from PC Gaming. Cerberus from PC Gaming. You know, Zero BC, Rage, all these guys, man. It's all fun, good, man. Great games we got here, and I got more gameplay to give you guys. Just look forward to it, and I hope you guys enjoy this. And look out for my next video that I'm gonna upload, which is gonna be a terrain highway. All right, I'm ShinDeon, the place to be, man. Check y'all out.